this one is going to be another one about the ego, because I'm not finished. This is very important. Y'all need to understand these topics I'm talking about. Not just, like, if you actually, like, you can watch me for entertainment, that's fine. If you just watch me for entertainment, then you can do whatever you want, I don't care. But the people that's actually trying to better themselves, don't just watch these shits and just go about your life. Like, actually, listen to what I say. Think about how you can use that information in your daily life and use it to better yourself. Alright? I'm not saying this for my health. Okay? Alright, so today we're going to talk about, this is going to be my last one about the ego, and then we're going to get into intuition. Okay? I had to tell y'all about ego in order to get to intuition because things can get fishy. Y'all need to get y'all ego on lock before y'all get anywhere else. So, alright, how to use the ego for your benefit. That's what we're going to talk about. This video is going to be about how to use the ego for your benefit. If you wondering what I'm looking at my phone, I'm looking at notes that I created myself, sucker. Ain't no plagiarizing over here. But so how to use your ego for your benefit. How I would use my ego for my benefit. One way I used my ego for my benefit was boxing. So boxing, you need lower vibrations. You need to tap into lower vibrations in order to fight. Really, I mean, fight or flight is a survival instinct. You don't really want to be in fight or flight mode unless you're in a survival situation. So my ego, I was really operating out of my ego at this time. So that gave me the opportunity to learn what my shadow self was. So I did the shadow work. I was doing shadow work without knowing I was doing shadow work. Then I felt that I was doing what I was doing, and then I actually started doing shadow work more. You feel me? But so boxing is what boosted my ego, and then it taught me to let go of the ego, because when you training for something like boxing, if you really know what's up, you need to realize anything can happen in a fight, and nigga, you most likely not the strongest or fastest nigga in the entire world, so it's going to be some kind of struggles, you feel me? So, like, you kind of need that ego. Like in my other videos I said before, the ego is there to protect you. So, I needed my ego at the time to protect me. So, it was like, my ego is what was keeping me on my grind. My ego was telling me I wasn't good enough, so I had got to keep grinding. Like that's a bad thing, but it helped me in the long run. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm saying all this because this led me into learning what my ego was and how I could use my ego for my benefit. So once I learned how to control the ego through boxing, because fighting, y'all need to realize, fighting is a spiritual thing. Bruce Lee was spiritual as fuck. He was one of the best martial artists. He was spiritual as shit. I think I'll contribute spirituality to being why he was as good as he was. But yeah, fighting is spiritual. So you gotta let go of that ego, cause like if you really think you can beat everybody in the world, that's unrealistic. Like somebody's gonna know something I don't know, or been training way harder than I was training. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like the ego, like boxing, it boosted my ego, but it also humbled me at the same time. So I knew my worth. I basically just knew my worth. Once I knew my worth, and I wasn't using my ego no more, I was able to be more empathetic to like other people, and then that started opening me up to new energies, cause I didn't know anything about no goddamn divine love, I ain't know about nothing about this meditation. I ain't know nothing about this stuff. Like, I ain't know nothing about this stuff. I was just like you. Shit, not even. It's been a little minute. I want to say 3 years ago. How old am I? I want to say like 2.5 years ago is when shit started kicking off for me. So this shit is like new for me too, okay? Alright, so yeah, to coexist, so to use your ego for your benefit, you just gotta be able to know what your ego. You gotta get to. You gotta do it. I mean, I can't do it for you. You gotta get to know your ego, how the fuck you operate, your goods, your bads, your ugly, your cutes. You gotta do everything, and that's gonna lead you to better knowing yourself, leading you to your higher self is always with you. You feel me? Your higher self is always with you, unless probably did something to make it go away. That's why you gotta you gotta understand your actions has consequences. You gotta be responsible for your actions, man. You feel me? You gotta live life the way you want to. You gotta live life the way you want your life to look. Basically, you want a good life? Live a good life.